guys, I'm coming to you with the rest of my seitan that I created for the pulled pork. I have a couple of pieces left here. There it is. That's how it looks. Oops. I'm just doing a little boil on that in a stock that I made. And then we're going to create a new dish with this. There it goes. Stay tuned. Okay, so if I wanted to shred this for the pulled pork, I would just like scrape it, continue to scrape it and scrape it and scrape it, and then you'll see the shreds coming together for the pulled pork. But I don't want to do that because I'm using this meat to do something else. So this seitan meat. So stay tuned for that, and then you'll see my next step. Okay, so I just sliced the seitan, and this is the texture that it has when you slice it. And so this can be used for anything. Like you can use this if you wanted to make cubes of anything. You can like cut these in smaller pieces, add some carrots, potatoes, broccoli, and make it into a stir fry if you wanted to. You can cut it in strips if you wanted to make fajita. You can put this in a food processor and really grind it up to make like a crumble type meat, a ground beef looking type thing. So there's a lot of things that you can do with this meat, and if you look at the texture, it looks just like meat. Let me go get a close up there. Look at this texture. It looks just like meat, but it's not. So I'm going to continue slicing this because I'm trying to work on this idea. I hope that it comes out. But anyway, my family will tell you about it. But let's see what we can get from this. So I've cut these up into some medallions, and there you have them. And it's just extraordinary to me how they absorb the flavor of whatever you put in them. And from the last video, you saw what I put in there, all of the seasonings. And I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to tenderize these now. And I'm going to turn these into some steak flanks. Fake steak flanks. So stay tuned, guys. You don't want to miss what's coming up. There you have it. Sorry for the loudness, but you guys know I love tenderizing stuff. And so look at that. Look at how that texture is changing right before your eyes. So I'm going to continue tenderizing these. Oh boy, getting these ready for the grill. Okay guys, so here is my rice paper. I'm going to add a piece of this to my texturized meat, fake meat, my seitan, and then I'm going to just see. This is just an experiment. I don't really know where it's going to go, but let's see how it comes out, okay? Okay, so once you've already soaked the rice paper in water for a few seconds, it becomes so pliable, and look at that. This will cover this meat, and it will give it a sort of a gelatinous, meaty like texture and feel as well. So this will go right on top, and I will cover this up, and then let's see how the final look will be. Okay, so I'm going to do a little egg wash. Let me focus that. This is the same bowl that the medallions were in. So that's what you see is the seasoning from the medallions and some almond milk. And this is some chickpea flour. And I'm going to just add this chickpea flour to this milk so that I can create an egg mixture. And you guys have seen me do this before, because I'm going to do some dredging. Okay. So just like that, we have a little egg mixture. And because I like flavor, I'm going to add a little turmeric. A lot of people say turmeric. It's turmeric. There's an R right there. Turmeric. So I'm going to add some of that to the mixture, the chickpea and the milk. And look at that. It looks just like an egg-like batter. And you know, the turmeric, it gives it a little flavor and color. So that's a plus. Who wants to skip on flavor and color? Not me. Okay, so there we go. Let the dredging begin. Okay, so my station is set up with my chickpea egg mixture, and then here in my bowl I have some garlic powder, onion powder, and the onion powder is usually a lighter color than the garlic powder. I have some pepper flakes, some ground clove. People, the depth of flavor that comes from ground clove is crazy, man, crazy flavor. And there you have some cornstarch, pink Himalayan salt. Did I say yeast flakes? Yeast flakes. And to that I'm just going to add a little bit of flour. That's about half a cup. There you go. About half a cup. Yeah. Never was good at getting measuring cups and all of that. I don't be into that. Sorry. But there you go. And so let's see how this is going to come out. We're going to dredge it and put it in the frying pan. I changed my mind about the grill. Yeah, that's just going to be a lot of work to take that grill down and to plug that in and to spray that up and to then clean that. No. So a frying pan will do tonight. Ta-da! Stay tuned. So I wasn't sure if that pepper flakes was going to be enough spice. So I just added some cayenne pepper right there. And there you have it, folks. We are ready to dredge. So, I don't know. I'm thinking to beat this again. Beat this again. But I don't want this rice paper to stick on my beater. You know? But I wanted to beat it just so that they could do some fusing before I put it in the frying pan. And then it won't be like looking like a separate thing. It would look like it's one. But boy, I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. Commit, commit, commit. Okay. I've committed. Here I go beating it. And the two shall become one. One. There you go, folks. Let's get ready to dredge. Doom, 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 doom. Wet. Pick it up. Dry. Dunk. Now I use a fork because my hands are wet, and you all know I don't like my hand to get too dirty. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Now we're gonna dunk this. And let's see how this is gonna come out, y'all. So far, this is what we looking like. This is what we looking like. Oops, let me get some more flour there. This is what we looking like. And it looks like a one piece of meat thing going on. So let's see. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so this is about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And you know, I don't like to be using oil a lot, but we're testing recipes, so then I have to. And so I'm using this is about a tablespoon of butter. So I'm going to put a little bit more, because you know when you're frying a steak, you're supposed to have some butter in there. Yes. Yes, people. Yes. Okay? Yes. Butter. Butter. But vegan butter. Okay? Vegan butter. Like, don't get crazy. This is only for the recipe. Where is it? The label. Vegan butter. Vegan butter. Okay, so this was hot, y'all. So let's get that medallion in there. Here's our medallion, and ever so gently, we are going to just lay him down in there. Look at that. We're going to just lay him down in there, or her, whoever you want to call it, and see how they will turn out. And as tempted as you may be to touch it, don't touch it yet. Don't touch it. You're going to see that around the edges will become brown, and then you'll know, well, okay, it's time to flip it over. But at least 1 to 2 minutes on each side. Here's where, if you want to, you can add some more flavor by adding some garlic to this butter and oil mixture, adding maybe some sliced onions. But I have a flavor bomb that's going to come right after I'm done. I have a flavor bomb for you, so you don't want to miss it. Do not move, because if you move, you're going to miss it. Don't move. Just flipped it. Look at that. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. Just flipped it, folks, and she is looking hot. Hot tamale. Okay, so I just took her out. People, look at this. Listen to that. Oh my goodness, the crisp. Oh, and look at the meat inside is tender. Woo, woo. Getting excited. So, flavor bomb. Boom, right over the top. You do it like this. Oh my goodness, look at that. That lemon has to go on when that is hot. You know why? Look at it. It's just going to be absorbed by the seitan, the meat, you know. So if you want to add more flavor on this from this, you could use this as a crispy chicken burger. You can put it on a burger and then use it with lettuce, tomatoes. If you don't want to use a bun, don't use a bun, cheese, etc. Or what I really want to do with this, but I won't be able to do it tonight, but I really want to do this, is make it into a chicken parmesan. So then you can use that as your chicken parmesan on the top of your pasta or whatever, and then you can just, you know, oh man, put some tomato sauce on there, season that up with some basil, a little salt, Italian seasoning, some parsley. Oh my goodness, this is like flavor heaven right here. So let me ask this fellow to try it. Hopefully he likes it. So I called Poppy to see if he wants to try, and I was so nervous. Y'all know Poppy could just be so poppy-ish. Y'all know that? He could just be so poppy-ish. But look at it. Oh, yeah, he's here now. So look at it.
Oh. That looks like a minuta.
¿Qué es minuta? What is that?
Minuta.
What is minuta? You see? Minuta already sounds like something bad. Get a fork and a knife. Here's Poppy, y'all. Going to try it.
You know that this can taste good. Look at this.
Look at it. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, yes. And look at that rice paper there, folks. That gelatinous. You see it? That gelatinous part that makes it
fatty.
Look fatty, but you know, that's rice paper. Be careful, it's hot. Getting a true reaction. It's hot, Poppy. Please don't burn yourself.
You look at minuta.
What is minuta? You keep saying that, but you don't tell me what minuta is. Getting some extra lime. It's hot, Poppy. Is it good?
Yes.
Are you serious? What does it taste like?
It tastes like a minuta.
Oh my goodness. Can someone please tell me what a minuta is?
It's like a breaded fish steak.
So it tastes almost like a fish fillet then.
Fish fillet.
So it has the flavor of fish.
No, it does not have the flavor of fish, but it looks.
Okay, it looks like that. So what is the flavor that it has?
The seasoning that it has, very rich and very enlightening.
Wow, this sounds like the Bible, Papi. Doesn't
Very
sound like
rich,
the beat.
Very rich. Very rich.
So it's good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I can just eat the whole thing.
Yeah, I was hoping that you would just taste it though. Let's look at this. He cut it. Look at that.
It really looks real.
More lime. He needs more flavor, baby.
Minuta.
It's not minuta. Can you please stop calling it minuta? It's not minuta.
Very appetizing.